All right, real time and quick one. Today is still another day and another day of the day, which is the last day of 2025, being 31st. You know, from January to February to December. Now we are in December, the last day of the month and the last day of the year. We will soon be ushering into 2026. 5 hours from now, we shall be saying Happy New Year anytime soon. And it is a moment now today to reflect and look into the life that we live in the past. That should be the reflection of what we could be thankful, and also the resolution time to make amendment on some certain things that we need to work ourselves, so that we can be able to, put ourselves together to agree to disagree on things that we think that will work and make meaning to our lives. So you know yourself, I know myself, but I'm so grateful. From January to December, we can attest to that. There are people who started this journey of life since 2025 January now till December 31st, being the last day and last month of the year. They are nowhere to be found. So aren't you going to be grateful and thankful for God who has kept you alive in the land of the living? A lot of people can attest that ever since many years they have not been admitted to the hospital. Is it not the doing of God? It is by man making? No, it is by the grace. And we thank God that we are still alive and healthy in the land of the living. So sit back and amend your life and checkmate yourself. If there are things that you need to work on, and if there are people you need to cut off in your life, it is your choice, it is your decision. You have the final say. And if there are people who you think they are not a real friend in social media, they only come to spy just to see what you are doing, and they are not happy with what you do. It is your own choice to cut them off, and also know who you are going to attach yourself, people that you are going to call a true friend, people that are going to add meanings to your life. And if there are lifestyles that you felt that it doesn't pay, but rather it destroys you, then you can amend to it. And those of us who always give up in certain things, in a little thing, a little while, we give up. Then come to think of it, during the time of Elisha, those days in the Bible, and he was a great man, a great prophet. But a time comes, there was a time he was in a big trouble. He was in a big trouble, and fear gripped him. A great man becomes afraid. A great man becomes afraid. It happens to Moses. You understand? It happens to Abraham. But a time comes, they overcome all those challenges and problems that they faced through, or they passed through, or they went through. So in life, without challenges, it doesn't make sense. So this is a time for you to think bigger than your problem and see it as a part of journey. Is he called Chukwueze, the guy that played yesterday against Uganda? He has been on bench for all these matches they are playing. But all of a sudden, after they featured him, he scored the second and the third goal. A lot of people might be mocking at him and say, this guy since he has been playing for Super Eagles, they have never seen him play before. But do you see what happened? Sometimes it is not who that laugh first, laugh the best. Most of the times, it is who that laugh last, laugh the best. So you never give up, you never can tell. All I know is that things is going to be fine, and you need to believe in yourself. This year that we are about to enter, the choice is in your hands. The decision is in your hands to decide the kind of person you want to become, the kind of life you want to live.